Okay, it's finally here, Kentucky Derby weekend. It's Oaks morning. The syndicate's here. We have 2 days of outstanding racing. We're going to be just shooting on DK Horse. We partnered with DK Horse. The syndicate's all ready to go. Here's what DK Horse is doing. This is the official sports horse race betting app of Barstool, myself, Elio, and they got a special promo for all you novices or not novices. DK Horse. Download the app, get involved. If you opt in, $5, opt in, bet one horse with this opt-in, $5 to cross the finish line first in the Derby. If you're right, you get a share of $1 million prize pool. So what that means, if I'm the only guy who took Final Gambit, for example, you win $1 million. Now, if 100 people took it, you divide that by 1 million. So it's a great promo. DK Horse. We're going to be giving our picks for Oaks Day, Derby Day. We'll be giving you what we got. We're going to break down the Derby for this promo right here. Breaking news, Grande just scratched, so you know we're up to speed. We have all the information. So this is a wide open race, Elio. What do you got?
Yeah, I think it's a great race. A lot of early speed. Some of the early speed got knocked out of it with Rodriguez. I was sort of on that horse, but I landed on the 18 horse. Last time I was on the 18, I won 6 years ago. I think my only Derby win, authentic. So I'm back to the 18 post. Sovereignty, a horse that sits about 3 or 4 lengths off the lead. I think he's going to let the speed go.
What is it right now? I don't have the odds.
He's more than
what is he right now?
I think he's 10 to 1.
10 to 1.
Yeah,
so
last night he was 10 to 1. So he's floated up a little bit. That's fine with me. I love Junior Alvarado. I love the way he's going to sit a perfect trip. I don't want a horse that's too fast and burns himself out. I don't want a horse that's too far back and has to close through 19 horses. So Sovereignty is my pick.
Maybe not the best pick for this promo. A good pick to win because you're trying to maybe get a long shot. I have a bunch of horses circled who I think can win the race. I'll go through them. Citizen Bull, you just throw out the last race. One hole sucks, goes to lead, maybe he holds. Final Gambit, gray horse. If you watch the two races backtrack, Final Gambit 1, he looks like he has a freight train shoved up his ass. Like he comes from nowhere and he blows past the field like that. Can you do it in the Derby? Maybe not. I haven't circled that he can win. American Promise, same deal. Wayne D. Locust, last race like a freight train from the back. Kind of agree with Elio. It's tough to do that in the Derby. Journalism, the favorite. Burnham Square. Grande just scratched. East Avenue. For this particular promo, East Avenue, he was supposed to be a star when he came out of the gates. Then he had setbacks, ran a good race in the Bluegrass, could improve. Tistastic, I think, can win. Sandman, the gray. Promise Sandman, he's going to come from the clouds. You need a perfect trip. Sovereignty, Elio's horse. And the horse I like to win as of now is Biza, who drew in. I thought he looked better than Journalism in the Santa Anita Derby. Not a ton of horses. Cost $1.2 million. He's bred to win this race. And I thought he had a bad trip. And he's lightly raced. So I have all those horses I think can win for this contest. I'm going to go with Final Gambit.
Oh, you switched it up.
No, for the contest.
Oh, for the contest.
For the contest. Because for this $5, I think you want to be on a horse that not a lot of people took. He's going to need a perfect trip. But this horse, he moves like a Goliath when he makes it. He goes from last by 10 lengths to first by 4 lengths in like that. So it's a long shot. It's a gray. That would be my pick for DK Horse. To win the race, I'm sticking with Biza. Like, I'm not going to put $1 million on it. Should be great couple days of racing. Tune in, DK Horse. They want you to use the code Stool Horse so they can track how me and him do, but I don't think it matters. $5, opt in, one horse. If your horse wins, you get part of $1 million prize pool. That's why I like Final Gambit. This is a long promo. We're going to be tweeting DK Horse, 11 a.m. post time. I don't know if this video will be out by then. For me, this is as good as it gets. This is March Madness, Breeders' Cup. I can't wait for these next 2 days.